matchup brings all the emotions of senior day. A chance for the veterans on this home team to go out in style and punctuate their careers one last time on this field. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Sooners offense will have the football first here. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. This time it's complete, making people miss. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Again, makes it second and medium. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Looking to throw. It's Raymond. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defense coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is taking advantage of an opportunity. Their own offense scores on the opening drive. Now a big sack here on third down. Big decision here on your own side of the 50. Do you go for it or do you punt and give that offense the ball back?
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking to pass. It's Raymond. He's got it on a crossing route. What a catch and run by the junior. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He hands it to the back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Ball handed off. And the Sooners moving quickly down the field here.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
He's got it near the end zone. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Sooners. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
There's a screen pass to the running back. It's past the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They can't stop him. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. A Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking downfield. It's Raymond. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Will be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Pulls it in. It's Fowler. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle finally made to win at the 13-yard line.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. He'll hand it off. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Irish. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. To the air. It's Raymond. bought some time, now lets it go. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The completion sets up a second down play.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Usually when a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is he gets stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. They're going to run it. They got him down out near the 40. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the catch. Nobody around him. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Grab by the receiver. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
That completion makes it second and short. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Looking for a man. Caught in the backfield. It's Carr. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first down, it's play action. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking right, this one caught. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To the air, it's Raymond. The pass is complete to the tight end. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback still with the football. Refuses to go down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Pass caught, can he get in? Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. And the Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. On this stop and short, defense stout here on back-to-back plays. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's looking to scramble.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down. One more play before they head to the locker room. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. He's going to pull it down and run. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Notre Dame offense. Out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring. Here on first down. Who's going to take off here? Picks it up himself and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
That's reeled in. It's Fowler. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. That sack sets up an important third down. They'll try to run for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Breaking free at the 35. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they jump on top here in the second half.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They begin with a quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 7 and a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Play action fake, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that one... Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Lets it fly to the wide out. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They'll lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They really seem to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
He breaks free. Slides to avoid the big hit.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Stop right there at the line, no gain. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's the second down play. the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. Receiver in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's hit again.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Back to pass. It's Raymond. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Trying to convert with a sweep. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. The shotgun handoff here. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in, the quarterback knew it, offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what they need for that 1st down.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Touchdown, Sooners. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Some positive signs in the last drive. They moved the ball, but eventually stalled. Came up empty. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Now they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The ball's incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Off the play fake, look at him pass it. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Raymond. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. Very near the goal line. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down.
Oh, he almost got there. Tough to do against the defense in dime package with the defense they're using here. But they almost let him slip through to pick up that 1st down. Good job of this defense knowing exactly what...
Touchdown, Oklahoma. Add 6 more points to the total.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Fowler. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Raymond. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Sooners will have to kick this away. And that sets up a return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Leaning on the run game here late. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And it's intercepted. A desperation throw here. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. Past the 10. Touchdown, Sooners. A crucial pick six.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He grabs it inside the 20. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 15-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. But on the ground, there's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41. First down here at their own 41. One explosive play.